Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 43 of the Brewers Tavern. Good to have you here. 43 episodes so far. So progress is still going on. A lot of new subscribers and a lot of comments and everything like that. We appreciate that. Good to have you here. Charles, good to have you here.
Good to be here, Mitja. Very happy for 43. And yeah, the subscriber base is going up, so we're happy everyone likes it. And what do you have for episode 43 today?
I brought a blue-white semi-sky deck. Let's keep it like that. It's blue-white weenie, basically. I ordered some new cards for the Brewers Tavern. I want to show them. So yeah, this is what I made for today. What did you bring for us?
Okay, so I'm going to play a deck I've not played before, but I've wanted to, so the first time will be today. This is a really special deck. This is Magnus's Project M. Ooh. So we'll talk a little bit about the deck tech, but I'm super excited to give it a spin. It looks super awesome, but we'll talk about that in the deck tech.
Perfect. So you brought a deck designed by the old school father himself. Maybe someone will comment that he's not the real old school father. I think there was one guy who invented it with him, but he's like the Mr. Old School we all know. Nice that you brought it up.
Well, I think this is like, I know he has Adventure Island too. That will have to make it on stream also, but I think this is his favorite old school deck. I'm not sure, but it'd be a lot of fun to give it a try and to show it. It's definitely designed differently, but why don't we start with your deck and then we'll go to Project.
Exactly. Let's do it like that. So we move on to my deck picture. Here we go. As you can see, I play a blue-white shell. Kind of classy. I did not want to play a Demonic Tutor or Mind Twist in the deck. I really want to go with the Falcons and the Savannah lines. I kind of want to make the Falcons work because they're like 2 mana, 1/1 flying, and they can attack without tapping, which is kind of super cool. So the deck plan basically is slam early 2 drops and wait till your opponent taps out, counter the spell, bring down a Winter Orb, and see what happens. I'm really in love with the Winter Orb at the moment. I think the card is highly underrated, and I will build more decks with it because the card is really good. Like, locking with Winter Orb works so often because the opponents just, I don't know, that a lot of my opponents just always tap out. I mean, super often it is right to cast a spell to drain the counter spell from your opponent, but when you tap out, you always open the gates for something like Winter Orb, and as long as you have a factory or another critter in play, you can easily control the game around the Winter Orb, which is awesome. Especially with a deck with a lot of artifact mana, that makes it even better. To be fair, in this kind of list, I do not run a lot of artifact mana, but I thought when I work with a small curve, I can try to make it happen, so let's see if that works. Cards like Caracas and Tolaria, I super often just play as one-offs in decks like this, because to be honest, I don't think that a lot of opponents will bring in Blood Moon against the 2-color deck with a lot of basic lands, and in corner cases they're actually pretty good. So I really think we should play more Caracas and Tolaria because having it is super often better than a plane. It's the same when I run a pure white weenie deck. I try to play 1 Caracas just to have it for corner cases. For example, when your opponent plays Sol Canar, it's super hard to beat for you as a mono white deck, but with a Caracas, it's just he plays Sol Canar, you play Caracas, easy. Like, you just bounce him for 1 mana. And he will lose the life gain, because sometimes it is important to gain 1 life for every black spell casted. This is my deck. The sideboard is classy. I played 2 more removal in the sideboard, 2 Spirit Links. The Spirit Links I try to either cast on the Falcons to get myself 1 life, or to cast it on opponents' big creatures, or the randoms, which would give me like 1 life more each turn, because you also get life when your opponent gets damaged in the upkeep. Mode is something I would run when I board in the Serras and I board out the Savannah Lions. So basically the plan is board out the 4 Lions, board in the mode 2 Serras and at least 1 Spirit Link to get some space for it. Yeah, this is basically it for my list. So let's move on to... Yeah, sorry?
I really like it, and the Falcons are one of the few creatures with vigilance, so it's a pretty cool creature and never used, so I'd love to see it in the deck.
So maybe I want to play it in a list with more enchantments, like Holy Strange or something like that, to make it like a 2/3, which can always attack. I need to check that out, but I think a 2-drop, which is 1/1 flying and doesn't need to tap or has vigilance, is basically a good creature in our format. But
I love seeing it.
I'm really unsure about it. Like, I want to test it at least once or twice to see how this ends up. To be fair, like this, I don't even know how to pronounce the first name. Zephyr Falcon? Is it right like that? Sapphire?
Zephyr Falcon.
Okay.
Zephyr Falcon.
Yeah. So let's move on to your list, Charles, if that is okay for you.
Sounds good.
Here we are. Tell us a little bit about your list.
All right, I won't do justice to it. Maybe Magnus will comment and let us know what we get wrong here. But this is a super beautiful list. The first thing is I don't actually know if this is his most recent list. I hope so. So I did the best I could to find it. This is a really, really cool list. And, in Magnus's basically his own words paraphrased, the deck basically has 3 game plans. One of them is the Guardian Beast combo with Orb Disc, and you have Transmute to help that. A second plan is to play control with Factories, Books, and permission cards like Icy Manipulator. And the third plan is just to smash faces with Beast or Yagma Demon or Mahamoti. So basically, depending on how you draw and how your opponent is playing, your game plan can change many times throughout a single game. So it's a lot of fun to play the deck, in that sense. I think it's beautiful. I really like it. I love the Soul Canar. I like the creatures. The Beast Disc. I don't know if I've played Guardian Beast so far in an episode, so I'm super excited to get that. I'd love to get the disc combo with that and blow up all your creatures, because I don't have swords and disenchant, so that would be super satisfying. There's a lot of one-ups in the deck, as you say. The cards that are new here, Bergborg, I don't know if we played it. Maybe you played it because you played some mono blacklist.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think I always run it over 1 swamp at least.
Over 1 swamp. Well, Yakima Steven, let's just talk about that. That's a card don't think I've played before, but it's 2 black and 4 to cast. And it's a 6/6 flying first strike creature. And for 6 mana, it sounds unbelievable. And of course, there is a downside. The downside is during your upkeep, you have to choose one of your artifacts in play and place it in the graveyard, or the demon becomes tapped and deals 2 points of damage to you. And you can't regenerate artifact creatures that could regenerate in that way. So there are 4 Felwar Stones. There are some artifacts you have here. You have your Moxen. And certainly if you have a flying 6/6 first strike creature, that could do some damage. Even a few artifacts, if that can't be removed, you're likely to win the game. A card I don't think if we've played before, have either of us played the Vesuvian Doppelganger? I don't know. No, Clone has appeared. I don't know if Doppelganger has.
Clone appeared, but I think the Vesuvian was not on stream so far.
Oh, Clone has the advantage of only 1 blue and 3, and it can copy any creature. And Vesuvian is 2 blue and 3, so you do need an extra blue to cast it. The upside is you can, of course, change it in your upkeep to any creature on the board. So that wouldn't be super good in this match if I'm copying your creatures, because 5 mana to copy a small creature doesn't sound very good. But maybe I'll have one of my other, big creatures out, and it could be a cool card to play. Sideboard, lots of one-offs, super, super cool. I love that there's a Timmy in the list, which might come in super handy.
I don't love
C
that.
is really cool. I don't know if either of us have run Force Field before. I don't remember, maybe. But that's a super cool card that never sees play, and that's not going to be great here when you're playing weenie creatures, but I love seeing it. And Steel Artifact in the sideboard too, super, super interesting. So
also the one-off terror and one red blast. I mean, all these one-offs, I love one-offs in sideboards because when you have a lot of one-offs and get your opponent once with a one-off, he's always playing around and in fear, you know, that you have more of these cards, like more red blasts, more blue blasts come and stuff like that.
I love it. It's going to be super cool to play the list, and I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern
and play some Magic.
Let's play some Magic.
Exactly. So let's move on and play some Magic. Here we are. Hey, hey. Charles just left us. He put down the headphones.
No. I just wanted to shut the door so there'd be less noise in case it was noisy.
We need to roll a die. I think you're even, right?
Okay, still enough light. Yep, I'm even.
You start.
All right. How can I lose now?
You won't. I think you won more rounds when you started than the other way around. It suits you good when you start.
Is there enough light here or no?
I think so. I will let you know. Just by the way, this time Charles is on a business trip, so we needed to rearrange it. But we always, even when we're traveling, we always try to bring our streaming equipment to make more episodes for you guys happening. And ladies,
Absolutely.
if we have ladies watching.
That's why I just ask if it's too dark, let me know because I'm not playing in my normal setup. Pile one.
Pile number 2 for you.
All right, you'll keep an eye on.
Yeah, I will. What do we got here? I think it's a keeper.
Yeah, that is going to be a mulligan. There's nothing to do here.
I will keep, as I said. Yeah, I keep. Yeah, this is for sure mulligan. But the Magnus deck looks really, really cool. Like
Really cool.
He plays probably all the good cards from all the colors he can get at least once.
So I think it's just blue, black, and then Solkanar, and then a red blast in the sideboard.
I think so too, actually. I don't know if it's worth to play just 2 red cards. Pile number 3.
Wow. All right.
But I also never played the list, so please, Magnus, if you're seeing that, you can comment, you can let us know, we would appreciate it.
Well, that makes 2 of us who've never played the list.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it, I played something not similar, but kind of similar, but completely without red.
Not a good start.
That's actually good for me.
That's good for you. I don't think a Mox Jet. I don't even think Magnus would be keeping those 2 hands.
I don't think so either. Maybe, but with the 2 blue, you're doing nothing, right? There was not. You can cast Transmute, but not even an artifact, right?
Yeah, I have a copy artifact in hand. I mean, there's just nothing to do.
I mean, you can hope that I play, I don't know, a Mox or so, and you copy that, but since I'm not running a lot of artifact power.
Well, without knowing your hand, I can't keep it.
No. Number 2. The thing is, I played the deck just blue-black, and yeah, this was basically it. The thing is, I don't really like Solkanar, but this is just personal. Like, I own one, I played it, he's a cool guy. I also play him in Singleton, but in a normal list, it is hard to make him work.
Okay, we will be keeping this, and I have to put 2 on the bottom. Give me 1 second. Okay. I will start. To start, your turn.
Okay. I draw. Ooh. I play Tundra, pass the turn.
Your turn.
Shelvar's good. I draw. Factory, pass the turn. Demonic is a strong card here. Yes, works.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for playing a Tundra.
Yeah, I mean, I needed to play blue, so you can go for Ancestral.
Yeah, just without you, Mitja, this ancestral recall would not be possible. I just want you to
I'm always happy if I can
This
help
ancestral
you,
recall is sponsored by Mitja.
Uh,
Thank you very much.
So you want to target me after I helped you so much? I always do.
No. I need to try to catch up on those cards that I had to put on the bottom.
Okay, cool.
And we will say that's turn 5 cards.
Oh, come on, but I play it like this. I play a Falcon and pass the turn.
Okay, black, red, and do I have any blue here?
Lol.
Look at what you gave. Look, thank you, Mitja. Oh, you stored them.
Yeah.
You got it. Game 5. 25.
Yeah. My turn? It's just because I said I don't like personally Solkanar. That's why he appeared so early. Attack. Oops. Pass the turn. Double Falcon.
Recall for 1.
Recall for 1. Need to counterspell that, I guess.
Okay.
You need to. Is it part of the cost? Oh no! Oh sorry. Yeah. Do whatever you want. I thought you discarded a Lotus. A book.
No.
Book is booktastic. My turn.
Yep. That's right.
Lucky me. I have a disenchant in hand. And double Falcon. Boots.
How many cards do you have left?
Pass the turn.
How many you have left?
2 cards in hand. Another book. Yeah, book is good.
Turn 1 card.
Lion. Attack you for 2 boots. And pass the turn.
And you only attack with your
With the
Falcons.
Falcons, yes.
Okay. You pass?
Yeah, I passed the turn.
Your turn.
An Icy Manipulator. I try to counterspell that. Please pay 3 mana more.
It's your turn.
Okay. Oh, boop, boop. You play these discos. Attack you for 6.
14.
Ah, come on. You will not find a disc. Pass the turn. I know it.
What about balance? That's not in my deck. Are you worried?
No. Not at all.
Well, this was the top deck.
You really found a disc? Lol. Okay.
I mean, you're still going to do some damage, but 1 card, your turn.
6, 8.
I'm at 6.
Pass the turn.
And you're still going to have a factory.
And you also lose a book. That's fair. That's just fair.
Oh man, this is going to be really close. You have 6. You have 8. So that just kills me. Okay, well let's try to use the book now.
Yeah.
We'll use it like this.
Okay.
We'll pass turn.
Attack you with a line.
We will. We'll use the disc.
Okay. Winter Orb. Pass the turn.
Oh, you just totally fucked me there. You just totally fucked me. I had a really bad plan for you too. Yeah, it's your turn.
Draw, play a land, attack with Factory,
4.
and Psyblast you.
Wanted to get the mirror out. Good game.
Yes. That was actually a super cool game.
Super cool game.
I mean, for Multi 5, you really.
It turned out to be a really fun game with a Mold of 5.
Lord, that was closer than I expected. The problem is when I sword your 5 drop, one of your 5 drops, you get like 5 life, which time walks me for 3 or 4 turns. When I just have one Falcon.
Oh, that was a really cool game. I mean, so for like first game of Project M, what a cool game.
Yeah, and Solkanar appeared directly, and you found the disc from the top.
Yeah, the disc is slow though. It's not like finding balance from the top where like I just save that extra 8 life, right? I mean, the disc is slow in that case.
Yeah,
it's hard to play from behind with discs.
That's true.
And the Winter Orb, I was hoping to draw another land, and then I could have played Mirror, and you could have attacked me, and I would have just been able to Mirror, I think, at 2 life. But like, yeah, you had other plans.
Yeah, I was lucky that I played the other line, because so I could bring you down to 6, which means I can just attack with 1 factory and Psyblast you in 1 turn, instead of attacking 2 times with the factory.
Yeah. Really, really fun game.
And the Winter Orb did exactly what I want him to do.
Oh yeah, you totally did. Pile 1.
Pile number 3.
All right. I hope you chose a better one than last time.
I hope so too. You've chosen a good one.
Oh, correct. I did the same thing to you. Okay, we will. We're gonna give this one a shot.
I'm on the draw, so
It's a lot of fun.
which pile?
Oh, pile 2. Sorry,
No problem.
studying the hand.
2, 4. Thinking. Doesn't matter. I try, but this one goes.
Cards, your turn.
Pass the turn. Maybe I should not have kept that. Oh, Lord.
Strip it. Cards.
Pass the turn. Oh, you can't play the Guardian Beast if you strip first.
He's 4 to cast, right?
Yeah, but the Felva Stone is
Oh
not
yeah,
reducing
you're
mana.
right. You're right. You're totally right. Wrong
You
cast.
just you stripped me after you played the Guardian Beast. It's fine, just for the viewers on camera.
Yep. That's right. Sorry.
No problem.
Good call. Shop. I haven't played mini decks with shops. Win for 2.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Lord, I kept a 2-lander and he stripped me 1 land. Pass the turn.
Oh no.
Ay. I'm back on track when I draw a land in the next 2 turns. No problem.
For 2.
Yeah.
And is there anything else I can do? The answer is. Oh, your turn. 3 cards. All right, that's better than a land.
That's true. Okay. Crack for white. Sword your Guardian Beast. So I still have 2 white in my pool. And Chaos Orb your factory. And pass the turn.
That's pretty good.
Maybe that was the wrong play.
Right, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
Your turn. 5 cards.
Pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. Okay. Recall works.
Take the straight line.
Why? Why are you so mean?
I don't know, but I think Magnus would be saying get the straight line. So, your turn.
Oh, you played the land? Okay.
I think I played the island that turn, right? I think so.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Falcon, pass the turn. Falcon will bring it home. Ooh.
Cards, your turn.
Come on, come on, come on. Time walk.
Yep.
Come on, come on,
Shit,
come
sir.
on.
You're not attacking?
I untapped. 4, 6, 7. Pass the turn.
Okay, no white is a good sign.
Yeah, no white is a big problem.
You will strip your island.
Okay.
Random. So this is gonna feel really good.
Okay, I take 5 from the Mahamodi.
Copy Mahamodi.
Yeah.
And you're at 11. Turn, 2 cards.
Right. Discard up Psy Blast, pass the turn. I block
Number 10.
one Mahamodi and go to 6.
1 card, pass turn. Oh. Yeah. How many cards until you saw planes at the top? Let me see. How many cards from the top till you have a planes?
Oh my lord. Like 4.
Yeah, you don't play white. You know, you should consider playing white mana in that deck. It would be really.
Yeah, it would be great. I mean, I thought about it before we started the match to add some planes and tundras and stuff like that, but then I decided,
I would say planes and tundra make the those awesome white cards better.
Yeah, but I thought 1 Mox Pearl is more than enough for just 17 white spells.
Yeah, you have the Pearl and the Lotus. That's enough.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, it's 4 mana, so easy life. The thing is, when I destroyed your Guardian Beast and your factory, I could also have played 2 Savannah lines and just sword the Guardian Beast. But I thought it is not good to keep your factory alive, because the factory is just blocking all the lines to death. Like, it made no sense. That's why
I think that was a better plan. Had you done that, I had a transmute. I wouldn't have given that up. I would get the KS orb as soon as I drew the second island, and I mean either way you were going to lose in a different way if you went that route.
Yeah.
But you were just too slow with the mana. How are we doing on time? Should we do one more pre-board?
Yeah, let's do one more pre-board and then 2 boarded. That should be fine.
Yeah. Sounds great. All right, so one more pre, and then we'll do 2 boards.
Yes.
You can see the card. You can see the cards, right?
Yeah, I can see them perfectly. Number 2.
Number 2 for you too. And you're on the play.
Thinking. Oh man, I keep it. Come on.
All right, we're gonna try it.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Play land, pass the turn.
Pass turn.
Another factory. Try to activate a factory with my factory and attack you with a factory. Not pumping my factory with my factory, just say.
Yeah, I noticed that. I wonder what the plans is for. Okay, yep, 18.
Pass the turn. The good thing is I never have a plan, so my opponents need to give me the plan first, and then I try.
How many cards do you have?
6.
Okay, your turn.
And again,
Okay, 16.
pass the turn.
Twist you for 3.
Mine twist me for 3. That's okay. 6 cards. I roll 1, 6. Number 5. Number 6. 6 is reroll. Number 3. Counterspell, Twister, Disenchant.
I wondered whether you had that power sync. I didn't like seeing that in game 1. Your turn.
Thinking. Attack you for 3.
At 13.
Pass the turn.
Activate factory.
Sure.
Copy artifact on the stack.
Swords to closure your factory.
Okay, I'll pump him. I have a jet.
Yep.
Go to 16. How many cards do you have?
2.
To die from those factories. Okay, we'll take back a recall.
Okay.
And we'll give up a swamp and we'll take the twist.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything with that swamp. And your turn.
Play strip mine and attack you for. Give me a second. 2.
Or 2. Okay, 14.
Pass the turn.
You have 2 cards, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try.
Power Think for 3. Yeah.
All right,
And
your
you got
turn.
1 swords to closures.
Sure.
My turn.
Yeah.
Falcon. Take a damage and attack you for 4.
10.
Pass the turn.
It's such a feel bad, but I'll control magic. You're a falcon.
Okay.
This buys me 1 turn. Your turn.
Attack.
I'll block 1.
Okay.
And I take 2. I'm at 8.
Pass the turn.
Okay. You have how many cards?
1. Yep.
Good luck. Your turn.
I top deck Time Walk. Close.
If you top deck the disenchant, it's like, what can I do?
Attack.
All right. Wow, you're attacking. Okay, you did do it.
Pass the turn.
I don't think you have lightning bolts. I'll ping myself for 1.
Yep.
Upkeep. Do I care about? Do I care whether you're at 3 or 2? Doesn't make any difference. I guess I could have factors. Yeah, I'll ping myself. Go to 2.
Yep.
Switch life totals.
Yep.
So I'm at 19. You're at 2.
Yes.
I don't know if this is really mirror. I mirrored Lich once, but actually traded life. Okay, that's pretty good. And I'll draw for turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your turn.
Pass the turn.
The mirror is kind of like your winter orb. Really changes the game.
Yeah, the mind twist was tough.
We're going to copy it.
Sure.
We're going to go to 18. The one of, we're going to sinkhole one of your factories.
Yeah.
And we'll swing for 2.
Activate factory, block pump.
Okay. And your turn.
Game.
Wow.
The lands I missed
Holy.
last game, I drew in this game from the top, like 5 or 6 in a row.
Jesus, to mirror at like the absolute last possible turn and switch. I haven't done that in a long time. What a cool 3 games. Okay, I'm gonna really need a second sideboard because I have these are like one ofs and not necessarily the easiest. Guess let me see like what I don't like in the deck. We'll just look at the deck photo.
Yeah, like this. Like this. Let's see, maybe that works.
And 1.
I think I'm done boarding.
Yeah, all right. I think that's what we're gonna do. Come up with a plan here. That's gonna be the plan.
Yeah. This deck is not easy to board.
Yeah, I don't think this is an easy one to board, but you know what? You have to come up with a plan, and I'll take pile 2. I just have to shuffle up good.
No worries.
And you're on the play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Two,
Number
three.
3.
All right.
Let's go. I like.
All right, you're gonna keep.
Yes.
All right, we'll play 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot keep this. Can't do
Yeah,
it.
so many lands, and you start playing at
I
turn
mean,
what? 4?
yeah, I mean, there's no play there. And of course, by then you easily have removal with white and blue, or can just counter it and
Yeah.
sit back once you have threats up.
I also ordered 1 card. It's the Dragonfly from Legends, which you can give first strike. So at some point I want to play a deck with the Falcon and the Dragonfly and Giant Groves and Berserk. This is
That's cool. I ordered a few of the gold Legends cards I'm missing, and when I saw you had Caracas today, I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't get those cards in the mail yet.
the Caracas is actually just a better plane. I mean, I understand when you're playing like 3 color or something like that, where you really want where you want your mana base more consistent, or where you play the one-off planes to fight it against the Blood Moon, you can't run Caracas. But when you play monocolored deck, that should be fine. Number 1.
All right. Obviously, that's a favorite of mine because at some point I'll play my favorite deck in Old School, which is my Tabernacle deck, and that definitely relies on as part of the combo. I think that's the deck where it uses Caracas to its fullest in Old School. Okay, we will keep, and we'll put this on the bottom, and it's your turn.
Pass the turn. End of turn.
Yeah, pretty good start.
1, 2, 3. Untap. Draw for the turn. Pass the turn.
Okay. Turn.
Pass the turn.
Tutor.
That's fine.
It's good.
Yeah, sure. You got my 1 counter spell.
Now I'm going to try Ancestral, and let's see if you have anything to say about it.
Another counter spell.
Okay. Your turn.
Play a land and attack you for 3.
Okay. 17.
Pass the turn. Otherwise, good.
It's your turn.
Attack.
14.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Tap, draw. Attack you for 3.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have in hand?
4. You really want to mind twist me again?
No, I mean, I guess I'll do it. No, I'm not. I just passed turn.
Okay. Strip mine and attack you for 3.
I'll Psy Blast your factory.
You Psyblast my factory. Cards in hand?
1.
1.
1 card.
1 card. Counterspell it.
Okay. I take 3. Go to 8.
Strip your... it doesn't matter. Pass the turn.
How many cards now? 3?
3. But 3 super good ones.
Alright, well, I don't think I... Much choice. I'll control magic. You're a Falcon.
You did it.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, another land. Attack you with the factory.
Okay, we'll block.
Yeah, pass the turn.
Alright, top decking or I'm losing to a factory. Your turn.
That's
Not gonna help that much.
Attack.
6.
Try to cast Brain Geyser for 2. Did I play a land yet?
No. Did you play City or was that last turn? I think it's last turn. You can play land.
Okay. If you saw that I played a land already, please write in the comments. Pass the turn.
I'm sure Mitja and I have screwed that up so many times. 'Cause I'm never really sure.
Like,
I don't think you played a land this turn. Oh,
maybe I played a Tundra. Maybe.
This is a card that is going to kill me. It's your turn.
Attack.
Okay, 4.
3 damage. Pass the turn.
Paying you once.
Okay. Timmy did 1 damage. 1 damage.
Yep. 1 damage. Factory, and your turn.
I strip your factory.
Yep.
You're at 3. I swats to plowshare your Timmy. You go to 4.
I go to 4, and you can swing in, and I just have a box. Yeah. Again. All right, let's play our last game. Good game.
Yeah, the games are really interesting. I mean, yes, of course, I'm playing blue-white, but I think the shell where I'm playing the swords and counterspells and stuff like that is not super broken.
Oh, I think they're very, very cool games. And it feels really good to try this deck for the first time.
I also like the Falcons, but I want them to get somehow pumped. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to be a 2-2, 3-3, something like that.
Maybe you play a green-blue Flyers with Pendlehaven.
Oh, you're so smart.
That would be pretty good. Flying Men, Falcons, Script Sprites.
Oh, yeah. Giant Grove, Berserk, for Psyblast. Maybe I can also squeeze in the deck for Power Sync and to Winter Orb.
I'll have to see that in another episode.
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
I'm on the play. Let's not pile 2.
I want pile 2.
All right.
No, the other pile 2. Which
You want 1, 2, or 3?
yeah. No,
Which one?
pile
Which one for
3.
real?
Pile 3.
Pile 3. All right, you got it. This one.
Give me a second. Need to shuffle it up. I think I drew 4 counter spells or something like that. I hate when all the cards are laying in one bubble on top.
I'll do. Okay, we will give. This looks fun. Not broken by any means, but I'm gonna
I try. I
it.
try. This hand looks crazy. Yeah.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
You don't want to make a land drop, huh?
Yeah. I hope for a land drop. Maybe I should stop. I mean, I played 24 lands plus the artifacts. Yeah.
It's your turn.
No problem. Lands are coming. Lands are coming. Pass the turn.
I will activate factory.
Sure.
I will swing for 2.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Pass the turn to you. 2, 4, 6, 7.
I'll Timmy you.
Yeah.
Oh, land.
Yeah.
Swamp.
Yeah.
Activate factory.
Yeah.
I'll swing for 2.
Yeah. Worked.
Your turn.
I try for 3. 1, 2, 3. Lol. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Discard a Falcon. Discard City of Brass. Pass the turn.
Timmy you. You're at 14.
Yep.
I just drew a really good one. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. Let's do some math. Oh, it's really good. It's really good. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's fine.
Timmy you.
Yeah. My turn?
Top deck.
Oh, shit.
Unlock.
Yeah. That's bad.
Badlands.
Yeah.
We'll swing for 6.
7.
So yep, you go to 7, and you're.
No, I go to 6 because you swing
Oh,
for
6.
7. My modi is 5 plus 2.
Oh yeah, 5. Yep. And your turn.
My turn. Cards in hand?
1 card.
1 card. Thinking.
But your hand I can almost see, just be careful.
Need to cast balance.
Okay. I have 1 card. But I'm gonna respond in Timmy.
Yeah, I go to 5.
Okay. So these 2 creatures are gone. 1 card, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands, and you have 4.
3 lands.
You have 3 lands. You have 3 lands. Okay. I'm definitely keeping this. I will get rid of this.
Ancestral.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
That's the topic, is the island. This is the 1 card had the mana to play, but I did not play it before, in case you top deck balance. Oh, wow. All right. Well, if you have everything, I can't do anything about it. But I held that back in case you had balance. It's your turn.
Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
2.
All right, we'll swing for 2.
Yeah, go to 3.
Turn, 1 card.
Pass the turn.
For 2. And from the sideboard, Slide Blast. Oh, wow. You have more than 2. Yeah, good for you.
Whew.
What a cool game. Your turn.
So I have 0 cards in hand and pass the turn. Now I have 1 card in hand.
Library, and I have 1 card. Your turn.
Pass the turn.
Let's see if you can do it to me again. Trike.
You got it.
Wow, and you're exactly at 3.
Every other creature is fine, not a trike.
And that's the one of Trike in Project M, and you're exactly.
Oh, god damn it.
Shoot your bird. Holy shit.
That was crazy.
These are some awesome games. I have to just figure out. I probably have to look at my deck photo to figure out what I took out. Maybe not. No, this is definitely.
I hope to find one of the 2 Sarahs to close that up.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I didn't know whether. I mean, I knew you had Sarahs in the sideboard, but like, often I see we need decks with Sarahs that are blue-white, so I actually left the control magic in just in case, and then I didn't know whether to use it or not. Let me just see what cards.
If it's okay for you, I will start with the sideboard tech.
Absolutely, go for it because I need a second.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I boarded out 4 Savannah lines and 2 Winter Orb. The Savannah lines are since he has 4 factories and the chance of slamming fast bigger creatures. I think the lines need to be switched here. That's why I moved them to the sideboard to get in 2 Saros and 2 more removal. The Winter Orb I took out because he plays a lot of artifact mana. Beside the Moxen, he also runs Felvar Stone. So it's really hard for me to get that cutie Ice Spear work. Look at that. Look how cute he looks. But it doesn't matter. It did not help me here. So I decided to bring in 2 Divine Offering to destroy his artifacts, like Mirror Universe or Triskelion or something like that. The thing why I did not bring in more Divine Offering was I was expecting that he's boarding out some of the artifacts. So in my opinion, it was the right choice to bring in just 2 Divine Offering. For life purposes, I thought the Spirit Link is good enough to enchant, let's say, a Mahamodi or something like that, or a Sarah Angel to get more life out of it. I didn't bring in any Blue Blast since I've not seen any red card from him in game 1. Same with the Circle of Protection, because Circle is like obviously against red. I could have bring in the mode, but I expected him. Oh, drop the mode. I expected to that he have like more flyers or something like that, and 1 mode is just not good enough against all the discs he's playing. And as I said, the 2 Divine Offering were just too much. Like 4 would be just too much, so that is why I kept them out. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
Okay, so what I knew wasn't good. The Ices aren't good against Weedy. I mean, you could always have Sarahs, which is always what I'm worried about when you have enough white. I don't want to spend 4 mana to try to tap down a factory or a 1/1 creature. And the books are not good in this matchup. If you were playing control or combo, I may have time, but I don't have time to spend 8 mana to draw 1 card. That's just not going to work. And I think the copy is really bad when I'm taking out 4 like good artifacts, and you don't really have any good artifact targets, right? So that's bad, and I don't want to spend again 5 mana. It happened that this was really useful, and I was able to copy Mahamodi one game and win. That's great, but this is not a good card if my only target are a few of my own cards. I just have to get really lucky. It's way too situational. So although it's an amazing Quentin Hoover art, and I do think the card is awesome, it's just not good in this match. What I did think was good, so I took these out. Now, the Control Magic was one card. I have a one of in the main Magnus has, and there's one of in the sideboard. That was one I was really not sure of because I worry about Sarah, so I just decided I would leave the one control in the main. I would not bring another one in because I didn't really know. That was just my thought process there. Sideboard, the Timmy is obviously great. You never see a Timmy in a sideboard. I've actually never seen that other than this list. And that was great because you have lots of weenies, and that could have been really great. And if not, I can still ping you. Side Blast, again, I think it's a good removal for factories if I need it, as well as if you do bring a Sarah in, it's great. And if I get you down in life, it's just a finisher. It's not a bad burn spell. You do have a lot of blue, so I thought the single Red Blast was great, although it is hard for me to cast red in the deck. I'm relying on, I think, 1 Badland, 2 cities, and a Ruby, but I thought it would be great if I was able to cast it, it would be great. Terror is great against anything that you're doing. I'm fine trading 2 mana for one of your 1/1 creatures, although it can't attack factory. Old Man of the Sea we spoke about when we played Juxtapose. I love the card. It's a one of in Magnus's list, and you have lots of creatures with power of 2 or less, so this would be great. So this was definitely, and a disc, although it's slow, you put swarms of creatures out. This may be my only answer other than Mirror. So I definitely was going to bring the other one in. Cards that I didn't bring in, you play blue, but I did not see Dibs. So that didn't come in. That could have been a mistake because you could have had Dibs in the board. I just didn't know. But I did bring a Side Blast just in case and a Terror. You don't have artifacts. You're way too fast for Ivory Tower. Force Field is exactly of the worst deck for Force Field. And if you played a control deck, like the deck, I think this is a great card against it, but not good against a fast, aggressive deck. Control Magic, we spoke about, you don't have artifacts, you don't have red cards. The Power Sync, I think, is interesting. I don't actually know what list, like why this is in the sideboard, and what list Magnus would bring this in against. I'm not really sure. I didn't think that there was a card I'd want to take out for it. Maybe you have an idea what match you bring Power Sync in.
To be honest, I have no idea. I rather, especially in this list, I rather would also run one more artifact, a random one, because you can tutor for it.
I would love to ask Magnus what his thought process was with the Power Sync, which I've also not seen in a board, and I actually can't think of when I would bring it in. But either way, I didn't see a card in the rest of my main that I would take out in its place. So that was the sideboard plan. I think these games were super fun, super interesting. This is my first time playing Project M. It's a lot of fun. I really recommend everyone trying it. I don't know if this is the latest version. I would really be curious if this is. Hopefully it is, but either way, it's a really cool list. I almost got to play the Yagmoth Demon. That would have been awesome. And I played that well because I could have cast that, but didn't want to in case you drew the balance when I had 2 creatures out. So I played it right, but you still had a counter backup after the Ancestral. So I almost got to get that into play, which would have been a lot of fun.
That was a crazy game. That was really cool.
Well, this was a great episode. I really hope the viewers enjoyed episode 43. 2 decks you haven't seen before. Mitja, I'm looking forward to episode 44. Thank you so much for today, and I hope everyone's going to subscribe and everybody enjoys all the past episodes, and we look forward to seeing you in episode 44 soon.
See ya. Bye-bye.